Hey there, what is up you guys? I am Jerry and welcome back to the channel, The Chicago Griller. This is a show where I share my favorite tips, tricks, and recipes for the Weber Q. If you think that I can help you out, hit that like button and subscribe. Would you look at all the green out here? I think spring has finally arrived here for good and summer is right around the corner. And you know, weather like this really puts me in the mood for some great barbecue. And there's nothing greater than the classics. So today on the channel, I think I'm going to fire up my grill and cook up some grilled chicken with some barbecue sauce. Let's do this. You can use any part of the chicken for this recipe, but today I'm going to be grilling up 1.5 pounds of bone-in, skin-on chicken thighs. To begin, I've placed them all in the steel bowl. Prep is super easy. The first step is to grab your favorite barbecue rub. Today I'm using Kinder's Mild Barbecue Rub. This is nothing special. I happened to find this rub on sale at Jewel. Anyways, liberally sprinkle the rub over your chicken. Then with your clean hands, mix and make sure the rub is on all surfaces of your chicken. Once you're satisfied, it's time to prepare the barbecue sauce. And once again, nothing special here. I have 3 to 4 tablespoons of bottled barbecue sauce that I picked up at my grocery store. The first thing I'm going to add to it is about 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Try to say that 3 times fast. Next, I am also going to add about 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Now, the reason why I'm adding these to the sauce is because store-bought sauce tends to be quite thick. So these ingredients really help thin it out. Anyways, take a fork and whisk it all together, and when you're ready, we're ready to head on out to the grill. I'm going to be demonstrating this cook today on my Weber Char Q. But this can be done on a regular gas Q, of course. I'm setting up my grill today for a 2-zone cook with the hot zone and charcoal on the left and the cool zone on the right. I'm not sure how hot this Char Q gets, so I'm going to install a temperature probe on the cool side of the grill. Then I'm going to set my dampers to about halfway open, which is about a medium heat on a gas grill, and let this preheat. And as you can see, the temperature inside the grill is slowly creeping up. And after a few minutes, your grill should be up to a medium heat. My Char Q is now registering above 300 degrees Fahrenheit. So the first step is I'm going to lay all of my chicken thighs directly over the charcoal. If you're using a gas Q, anywhere on the grates will be fine. What we're doing here is we are giving the chicken a nice sear on both sides. So once all your chicken is on board the grill, shut the lid and let it cook for about 2 minutes on that first side. And after a very quick 2 minutes, it's time to check on our chicken thighs. So let's open the lid and take a peek. You should find pretty good sear even after just 2 minutes on that first side. And in today's cook, I didn't add any additional wood chips to my coals, but I could already tell just the coals by themselves are going to impart quite a bit more smokiness than my regular gas cooks. Anyways, give these thighs another 2 minutes for a total of 4 minutes direct grilling time. And once that time is up, it's time to shift all these chicken thighs over to the cool zone. Now, of course, I know the standard gas Weber Qs don't have a cool zone, but you could replicate that by laying down an aluminum foil heat shield with a roasting rack on top of it. Place your chicken thighs on the roasting rack, and the air will circulate around the foil and around the chicken, and the chicken will cook as if it's in a convection oven. Click the link above if you want to see the method of this cook in more detail. And now back to my Char Q. Looks like I gotta rescue this last chicken thigh from a flare-up. And now that all my thighs are off the charcoal, I'm going to roast these chicken thighs for about 40 to 45 minutes. That said, after about 20 minutes, I am going to open the lid and check on these chicken thighs. The skin is crisping and crackling up nicely, but I'm going to give all of these thighs a turn and rotate them a little bit on the grill so that they cook evenly. Once I have flipped them all over and rearranged them a little bit, it's time to shut the lid and let these finish roasting. Here I am at the 30-minute mark. As you see, I've inserted an Inkbird probe into one of my chicken thighs, just so I could actively monitor the temperature. But since I have the space and time, I figured I'd lay down some asparagus directly over the charcoal. This should pair very nicely with my chicken thighs. At this point in the cook, I think I am going to go ahead and start saucing these chicken thighs as well. So grab that barbecue sauce that you prepped earlier and spoon a little bit on the surface of each chicken thigh. We're only saucing one side for now. Once I finish that step, I'm going to shut the lid and let the asparagus and the thighs cook for about 3 minutes here. And after 3 minutes, I'm opening up the lid and turning all my asparagus, giving them a toss so that they cook evenly over the coals. I'm also going to turn over my chicken thighs and sauce the second side now that the first side has set. There we go. And once that's done, once again, I'm going to shut the lid and let that cook. My asparagus has been on for about 6 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and pull these off the grill. They feel nice and done and tender. One of the very first videos that I made on YouTube was a grilled asparagus video. If you want to check that out, click the link above. Anyways, at this point, my chicken should be just about done. I'm going to give them a temperature check just to make sure. Our target temperature is 165 degrees F or 74 degrees C. But unfortunately, you'll see I am a little bit below that. So I'm going to let these go for about 10 more minutes. So fast forward, 10 minutes later, just over 45 minutes of total roasting time. And there we are, 165. So it is time to pull all of these chicken thighs off of the grill. So there you go, guys. No matter what version of the Weber Q you're using, that's how you can cook up grilled chicken with barbecue sauce. And if you want to see what one of these pieces look like on the inside when done to juicy perfection, there you go. And now, one final view with my side of grilled asparagus. Looks delicious, right? So, who's coming over for dinner? Let me know how this cook goes for you. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all again next week. Bye.